So my son and I are on a road trip to what I consider the vegan capital of Canada. Stick around to see what it is. Everything looks so good.
I've never had guac and chips that's this good.
Honestly, over here, I'm dying of joy.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to PB with Jay. Here on the channel you see us focus on a lot of things like reviews of cookbooks, our own recipes, fun little experiments we do. But in this video you're going to see me take a road trip twice. That's right, last year I went with Ephraim and this year I took Annie along with me. I've had 2 years back to back where I've made films that have been invited to the Sudbury International Film Fest, and I thought it'd be fun to have the kids tag along with me since they're old enough now. You gotta lean over, kid. Sudbury is by no means the largest city in Canada, but because of its size and compared to how many vegan-friendly restaurants they have there, I have unofficially dubbed it the vegan capital of Canada. Stick around to see why, and if you agree or don't agree, let us know in the comments below. And if you're also Canadian and want to give a shout out to how vegan-friendly and awesome your city is, let us know in the comments down below. Speaking of the comments, I'd love to give some shout outs to some people who have said hi to us recently. Lou from El Paso, Texas. Francesca and Gianni from the Netherlands. Judy from Oshawa. Carlina and her grandson Jeremiah from Illinois. Great name, Jeremiah. Debbie from San Diego. And Marianne from Plymouth, Michigan. If you would like a shout out, all you have to do is say hi to us down below in any shape or form. Let us know where you're watching from in the world. We don't need your address, it's not going to be a stalkery situation. Just the general region is nice. So the structure of this video might be a little odd for a road trip because we went to a lot of the same places twice. I put some little year stamps to help sort that out, but you're smart people, you'll figure it out. If it's with Ephraim, it's 2022. If it's with Annie, it was just this fall in 2023. But we did start both road trips the exact same way. So how do you make a butterbeer frappuccino?
You need the vanilla bean frappuccino.
Okay, and then what do you add?
Toffee nut and hazelnut syrup. But
Nice.
make sure they're the same amount of pumps. If you want, you can add a caramel drizzle.
So I got the apple crisp oak macchiato. I only got it with one pump. They naturally put 3 in when you order it, and that's just way too sweet for me. That's like perfect. Maybe it's a little less. I could have used a little sweeter, but that's really, really nice.
You should have got 2.
Should have got 2. Now I know. But that's the trick if you like the specialized drinks at Starbucks, but you don't want all the calories and all the sugar. Just ask for less pumps. Good new flavor. I like it.
Starbucks!
Cheers. I've got my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. Annie, what do you got? A pumpkin refresher? No, I got the pumpkin refresher.
That's not a refresher. I got it. Oh, it's very windy. A paradise refresher.
All right. Okay. Next stop, Sudbury. Every single thing at Beard's is vegan/plant-based. And a lot of their stuff is gluten-free as well. Pumpkins inside them?
Yeah, pumpkin and vanilla.
Everything looks so good. The donuts look good. What did we get, bud?
We got a snickerdoodle cookie. And don't drop that in an oat bar. Look at that.
You're smiling a lot. You like it? It's like the right kind of cinnamon. You know how there's like a really artificial flavor of cinnamon, but when you have real cinnamon, it's so good. That's delicious. I've had this before. It's still so good. Very dense. I am a sucker for like a berry spread on like a crispy oat thing. It's delicious.
Oh my god, that's heavy.
It's right, it's dense.
So good. The oats are perfect. What would you say that's on top?
On top is almost like it could be more oats, like a mix. It's almost like the way you put on top of a crumble. What are you doing?
Posing for the camera.
All right, let's go get some treats. I'm gonna try my cortado, my oat cortado.
Hey, there's a lady that got the muffin.
Oh man, we should follow her and steal her muffin.
Where'd
Ooh.
she go? I could just break off a piece.
Honestly, over here, I'm dying of joy.
Take it.
Oh, No, there's like a spice in there. Like there's cinnamon
Oh.
layered with flavor.
We need to go in there and be like, best ever.
I mean, it's just dripping with glaze. But there's cinnamon. Why don't I rip, here, let's rip it in half.
I need more of this. I want the bigger half.
Sticky bottom.
Oh my god, it's dripping. Holy.
I should have got napkins. It's good. That apple fritter is better. That cinnamon bun's pretty good. Not quite as fluffy as like the best cinnamon buns I've had, but that apple fritter is maybe the best apple fritter I've ever had. Are you okay over there? Just the idea, just the way they flavored the dough has so much flavor in it too. It's not just like, usually an apple fritter is just like the leftovers from donuts, but this one was killer. That's the best apple fritter maybe I've ever had, vegan or otherwise.
Let's go to the nickel. I can't press the button.
And you look, it's a big nickel.
No.
You came here when you were like 5.
I think it was 6.
Yeah. Where are we heading?
Nickel.
I think I have the same footage from last year. It'd be cool.
Hello.
Freaking out with Annie.
Wait, can I touch it? The guy's nostrils don't look normal.
We're sharing a bed.
You're not that bouncy.
This is like the vegan nexus of Sudbury. You've got Tucos right here. You've got Beards over there and Flurples right there. Let's get some tacos. So I've been to Tucos a lot, and this is the first time I've ordered a burrito.
Wait.
I usually get the tacos.
It's not beer.
No.
It's black cherry soda.
Black cherry is like my favorite flavor in the world, so.
It smells like my youth. It's just candy. That's all cream soda is candy in liquid form. It's delicious candy, but that's enough for me. Thanks so much.
It tastes like the Starbucks thing I had earlier.
Oh, it's like butterbeer.
I
Cream
mean,
soda
no, but it tastes like the vanilla cream.
It really does. Cream soda does taste like butterbeer.
The avocado fish tacos. Oh my god, that was good.
Yeah? I love the crunch. It's got a great texture. That's really nice. It's like, I know what you mean, the texture is like fish. It's really
And it kind
soft.
of tastes like it.
So I'm not adding extra hot sauce to it.
Yet.
This is the buffalo tempeh, I think they call it. That's got a kick, bud. This is delicious. It's really creamy, and it's got like a really nice soft texture, but holy cow. It just got a bite. I'm very curious how you're gonna react to this. Are you gonna add hot sauce? No, don't. Seriously, take a bite before. I'm just warning you.
You're disrespecting me.
You're new to hot sauce. I'm not saying don't do it, but take a bite first.
I don't need more hot sauce.
How you doing? How is it?
Spicy.
Are you scared to go back in?
YOLO.
YOLO?
They shouldn't serve it with more hot sauce.
That's how your mouth is.
They should also give you milk on the side.
That's a lot of guac. We didn't need the big. Yeah? I've had these before, so I know they're good.
I've never had guac and chips that's this good. Do you think they make these tortillas?
Yeah, those are homemade. You gotta lean over, kid. You're making a mess of that dress. This is so good. I haven't worked with soy curls much, so I wanted to try this. It's got a really nice texture and the flavor. It's got a nice little heat to it that it's not overpowering.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. The rice has lots of spices in it. It's really nice. Like, it's good spices, and then like it has like a little like kick to it, but not too spicy. And it's just like really good. Like
Balance of flavors?
it's like when you see this burrito, you're like, oh, it's gonna be sort of like your ordinary burrito, right?
Yeah.
And you try it, it's like, oh, this is not as ordinary as you think.
It's special? We'll be back when we have churros for dessert.
Literally like maybe like a second, like a minute ago, cooked. Like they're really fresh. Have you ever had like cinnamon sugar? That's what's on it. And The inside's sort of like a donut.
Yeah.
It's a bit
It's good.
gooey on,
pastry.
it's a bit chewy on the inside.
So last time I got these, and they also had like dipping sauce. They had like a chocolate one, and I think like a caramel cinnamon type one. So a little disappointed they don't do that anymore. This is delicious. It would just be better if they had a little drizzle of chocolate or something on top. But this is really delicious. Let's go we're gonna get some Flurples non-dairy ice cream, which is right across the corner from, or right across the street from Tucos. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, I really have cheesecake in here. I feel like the ice cream is just like vanilla, and then they just add a lot of stuff to it. That tastes exactly like cheesecake. That's crazy. That's so good. It's like fatty. Oh, wow. And the lemon, this is crazy good. It's a special. They don't have this all the time here, but this is one of the best like ice cream desserty type things I've had. I can't believe this is like plant-based. Go to Flurples if you're in Sudbury. They're only open from May to September. You made good choices.
Just a quick little break here inside the video because I know you were wondering earlier, what's this awesome merch Jeremy's got on? Well, we have a merch store here now on PB with J that helps us support the channel. So if you look in the description down below, you can find everything from this lovely little sweater. We got a cutting board and lots of other really, really fun kitchen items and apparel. So check that out down below. It really does help us out here on the channel. All right, now back to the video.
And now we're off to my favorite breakfast spot in all of Sudbury. No! I'm so upset. Honestly, first of all, I don't know where we're gonna go for breakfast. I'm very hungry. Oh God, and I was so looking forward to that. They have a whole menu. Like, it's one of those greasy spoon kind of places, but they have an entire menu that is also completely vegan. Sorry, Ephraim, you didn't get it last year, but we're getting it this year. So I ordered the vegan breakfast skillet, and I added just egg to it, which I haven't had a ton of, so I'm curious about trying that. I also have a recipe that I've found to make my own version of just egg that I want to try at some point. And Annie, we were gonna split vegan pancakes as well, but Annie had her heart set on chocolate chip, so I will try pancakes tomorrow. I'll probably come back here tomorrow since they have pretty much the best breakfast vegan menu in Sudbury.
Oh, it's good.
I'm gonna try the just egg. Just like egg. It's but it's got the sausage and stuff all mixed in. It's so good. It tastes like a breakfast hash, and the Beyond sausage is deliciously spiced, and the just egg is actually pretty good. I'm a little sad I'm not getting some pancakes with Annie, but I'm gonna have some tomorrow probably. You gonna try the just egg?
It is like egg, but I don't want it. It's good though.
So as our backup to Gloria's, we ended up at Tutti Frutti's, which is a chain. And I knew instantly I was not gonna have very many options on the menu to eat. The thing that disappointed me the most was they have oatmeal on the menu. And I was like, oh, oatmeal, that's safe. That's easy to make. It's oats and water. No. First of all, they can't make it on the weekends for reasons I don't understand. Also, it's made with milk. Like, seriously. If you have such a limited menu of options for people that can't have dairy and animal products, oatmeal is such a safe and easy choice. Just make that so people can eat it. Are you kidding me? What I did was I found something on the menu called vegetarian poutine, and I just asked if they could make it without half the ingredients. So no hollandaise, no eggs, and no cheese curds. And so I just got a mound of potatoes and vegetables. And I don't want to say a mound of vegetables. It was like a sprinkling of vegetables, mostly potatoes. And I asked if for compensation for all the stuff I was taking away, if they could add like a bunch of fruit. And she said, sure, no problem, which was lovely. And of course, I was expecting like a heaping of fruit the way you see on their menu for some other meals that they serve with like bananas and berries and whatnot. I got like the typical sad fruit cup that has melons and pineapple and a couple orange slices. So I'm a little disappointed with mine. To be fair though, this is not a place that's meant for me. terrifying. I'm just relaxing because my arms are tired. What are we eating?
Townhouse Tavern.
So what I love about the Townhouse Tavern is it's just like kind of a dirty, awesome little bar with music sometimes. But it has a vegan menu alongside its regular menu. So what did we get? We got chicken tenders and chili cheese fries, and you got corn dogs and poutine. I'm gonna try these chicken tenders. Oh wow, that's really, really nice. Feels like I might come from a box, but I'm okay with that. Or maybe not, it looks homemade.
Crispy.
It's like juicy too, right? All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try a bite of the corn dog. Oh my goodness, that's really good. All right, I'm gonna give this poutine a go. That's really nice. They have a really nice homemade vegan chili here. It's just diet cheese, but woo! We were cold from golfing, so this is like the perfect little pick-me-up warm, kind of treaty lunch. See, when I said Sudbury was the vegan capital of Canada, I didn't mean like necessarily healthy vegan, just more like tasty with options. The gravy in Ephraim's fries is really, really good. What's nice about this is it's all very tavern-y kind of food, but it's all homemade. Like none of the stuff I think comes out of a box. It's really tasty. That gravy, it's got like I think they must put something that whatever it has like a taste like Beyond Burger a bit, which makes it a nice meaty vegan gravy. I really, really like it. I think for dessert we're gonna try out their deep fried Oreos.
They smell really good.
Let's take a small bite.
So good. Batter adds some more depth to the Oreo flavor.
Do you want some raspberry with it? Try the raspberry. That's really good. The texture of this batter is so good. It's nice and crunchy, but kind of pillowy on the inside. And they're so warm, so they just kind of melt in your mouth a little bit. That makes it even better. It kind of rounds it out, adds this fruity little pop. So this is another place in Sudbury. It's called the Laughing Buddha. It has a fair amount of vegan options. They have pizzas that you can make vegan. They have some appetizers. A decent place. Is that like homemade ketchup or what's the?
It's like a banana ketchup, so it's a little bit spicy.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna try the hot banana or the homemade ketchup. I mean, it's a little spicy. It's nice. It's good. They're supposed to bring us veggies, so they made up for it and they brought us more. And we got to keep the we got to keep the pita too. I love whole Kalamata olives. Oh no.
Is there pits in them?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
The more of that banana ketchup I have, the spicier it is. It's pretty good. I will say, this was pretty fast. My one experience with this place is the service is often a little bit slow, so keep that in mind.
But this was pretty fast, honestly.
This was fast, but it was also like appetizers that if this was slow, I'd be sad. What did you make there?
A sandwich. Pretty good, honestly. You can try it.
The olive really popped. Delicious, Annie. Thank you for my appetizer sandwich. So whenever we drive up north,
There's glass here.
we always see these Inukshuks on the top of rocks. And I've always thought it'd be cool to build one. So an Inukshuk, it's not just a Canadian thing, it's historically an Inuit thing that is used to mark different things. Danger for hunters or just a hunting spot. They could also be marking like a place of reverence. And you just build them, it's meant to resemble a person. It's like, I think the word Inukshuk itself means the resemblance of a human. And I think I read somewhere that it's actually illegal to destroy one if it's made. So in theory, this should last forever. So Annie wants to build it in honor of her grandparents that are no longer around. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a very nice gesture.
Let's put the rocks around it like people. I like it.
I love it.
We made an Inukshuk.
So we didn't record a lot because we were running around a lot at the end of the day. But we went to Laughing Buddha for dinner and it was delicious. And Jonas got stung by a wasp. What happened to your finger, Jonas?
Stung by a wasp. You know what happened to my finger. You were there when it happened.
And he was very unhappy. He was convinced that he had nerve damage, but he did not.
That's a lot of ice.
I'm gonna use all of it. Kill him. Like, this is supposed to hurt this long?
He's just a 49-year-old man who has never been stung by an insect before. And so it was very upsetting for him. I had a miso bowl with falafels that was crazy delicious. And you had a pizza. It had regular cheese on it, but it had the plant-based...
Which was really good.
The plant-based pepperoni?
Yeah.
Do you think they made that, or do you think that was something they bought?
I think they might have made it.
Pretty good. And then after that, we went to the theater where my film was the opening night film at the festival. And they had 2 theaters packed with people for the screening. And it was really awesome. Then we did a Q&A after. And now we're tired. Back to Annie's favorite place in Sudbury. Tucos. So I'm gonna order the Green Goddess bowl because I've never gotten a bowl here before. I've gotten their tacos and I've gotten other things, so this will be new. And you just want chips and guaco.
Do you have your order taken yet?
No, we haven't. I'm gonna get the Green Goddess bowl, and she just wants the large guac and some chips.
I'm out of guacamole, I'm sorry.
You're out of guacamole.
Yeah.
So you know how it says guacamole when available?
It's not available.
It's not available today. They don't have any. So you gotta find a different item. So what are you going with? You're gonna go with the sopes? I don't know how to pronounce that. S-O-P-E-S.
How are you gonna order it then?
I'm just gonna point to it and say, we want that. These are still the best chips. Look at these things. Look how thick and crispy they are. These chips are delicious.
Too good. Too good to be chips. Too good. Too good.
Still there?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna cut into it. How are you gonna eat that?
Oh.
Very carefully?
What is it?
It's like a corn cake. I gotta try some of that too. What do you think of yours?
Good. Both of them.
Yeah. Yours is interesting. Is that we thought it was gonna be like more of a taco, but it's like a corn cake. It's kind of like a taco version of like an Eggs Benedict. So I'm gonna spritz a little lime on top here. This is so good. I was just messaging with someone on the YouTube about the like cauliflower wings are hard to do properly. These are great. They're not greasy. They've got a nice crisp. Can you have another one of my cauliflowers? I'll give you a small one. I want to make this at home. This is so good. And we're gonna try to save some of those chips for our road trip home tomorrow. So we're gonna smash this. We have to go see a movie tonight at the festival. And then we're gonna see you for breakfast tomorrow morning back at Gloria's.
The next day.
So Annie woke up sick in the night. So we changed our plans for this morning, obviously. One day I will find out what Gloria's vegan pancakes taste like, but today is not the day. So I'm gonna go try my luck getting just some quick supplies for us to hold up in the hotel room this morning, because I still have to stick around for my screening, and I don't think she wants to get in the car right away anyway. So I'm gonna see if they got oatmeal. Last time I had a hard time. Remember what happened in 2022? So we're up very early because we're going golfing with my wife's cousin. We went to Tim Hortons because I thought I could get oatmeal there, but they don't have the oatmeal at this particular one. So my son got the plant-based sausage wrap thing, which is not vegan though, so I couldn't have it. But luckily the Starbucks was able to dust off an old oatmeal, but they didn't have it in the regular cups, so they literally put it inside a grande cup. But they gave it to me for free, which was very sweet and unnecessary. Much more successful this time. They had my oatmeal. She didn't understand what I meant by cooking it with oat milk. That's okay. I got some ginger ale for Annie, and I got a bagel. It's the only bagel Starbucks has, which is like an everything bagel, which, I mean, it's not my favorite type, and I hope the smell of it isn't gonna kill her. It's pretty good. I wish I had asked if they had bananas this morning, but I forgot. I'll live. How you doing, Annie? Yeah, a little rough this morning. Poor Annie. I don't think we're gonna make the screening, Annie. I'm gonna do the intro, then we're gonna hit the road. Sound good? Yeah. We need to get you home. Poor Annie. But I got some treats from Beards to share with everyone tonight. We couldn't resist going back to Beards. Whoa! To get some road treats. So Aoife and I got some cinnamon buns for the road. And I got some desserts and treats for our family for dessert tonight when we get home. We made it home. Annie is eating frozen fruit.
she did not get sick in the car. I was very grateful for that. But we're gonna wait until tomorrow to have our treats.
The next day.
How's your brownie?
Good. Very
Does
sugary.
it taste good?
Tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna eat it all tonight.
It's pretty big.
Try
It's huge.
a
Like,
little
Huge.
bit.
No. Oh.
no, that's all Mommy gets. We gotta share the other ones. That's all she
Yeah.
gets.
Okay.
Kenny, you cut them.
Gooey, but it's like oh grainy.
It's also a day old now.
Yeah.
Got like a snickerdoodle, which is what Ethan and I got last year.
Oh, so good.
So we already reviewed this for this video.
Thank God.
Ginger cookie.
Hey, I didn't
and
review that though.
this thing's new.
I tasted the fudge in that. It's so good.
Mark's bar. It's like the fudge. It's like chocolate fudge. Oh, that's what fudge is. I wasn't done my description, but anyway.
Oh, what do you want? What else are we gonna say about
It's just
Evie's?
very. It's like a tart. It's sort of like a tart. The filling is fudge.
It's like an oat bar,
Yeah.
but with fudge in the middle.
Nice. I know it looks kind of like a date square. Oh wow.
Okay, snickerdoodle down the hatch. It's like the cookie's like chewy, and then the icing and the cookie's like cinnamon, but like cinnamon sugar. It sort of tastes like that cinnamon bun we had.
Feels like I did last
Ow.
year.
Yeah, it's good. You gonna try the ginger cookie?
Kind of similar texture to the snickerdoodle.
Yeah. How's the flavor?
Chewy. I like ginger.
Oh, really good ginger flavor. That's excellent. That is an excellent cookie. Love you, Beards. I wish we had one of you in Toronto. Maybe I will contact you about franchising, but then I don't really want to run a vegan bakery, so there's that. Maybe I'll just enjoy you when I come to Sudbury. Thanks for watching this road trip with me and my kids to Sudbury, Ontario. If you have a city that you consider the vegan capital of whatever, let us know in the comments below, and maybe one day we will come and visit it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe for more videos like this. And YouTube would love you to watch this video next. They think it's really awesome. And you know, I kind of agree because it's from our channel. But you probably haven't watched it yet, so get on it.